Hello, guys. Hello. On Marketplace if you would like to use so. I live in Space Coast, so East Coast. Bias for the day. I'm going to discuss this in 5 minutes. Fort Lauderdale. Okay, I used to live there. I live in Dania Beach. Then we moved to Boca Raton. Then we moved to North Carolina. Then we back to Florida again. But we live in Melbourne right now. 57 degrees. Let me check, by the way, what's the temperature right now. It's kind of cold today. Let me... 55 right now, so yeah. You're already welcome. Dania Beach, then we moved to North Carolina because of my university. So I wasn't
transition into a remote six-figure recession-proof position, we have an opportunity available.
like to back to North Carolina. I would say yes. West Palm Beach, okay. Oh, my time. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I recorded a recap yesterday, so I forgot to be in the... Here we go. Okay, bias for today, guys. I guess everyone saw we got PPI today. So looking at these numbers kind of makes sense to retrace lower. But what can happen? Actually first? Ideally to retrace higher first. As you see, I highlighted this week right here. It's 5-minute week, not only like 2-minute, 5-minute week. As you can see, I have psychological levels right here: 25%, 50%, 75%. So psychological level. So in my opinion, yeah, I mean, London high will be even better. But right now, just looking at conservative levels, what makes sense right now is look for potential retracement higher. Maybe it's going to be just like you have volume imbalance on 15-minute chart, on 5-minute chart. So maybe it's going to be somewhere right here. And I like this equal highs on ES. But at this point, yeah, would like to see back to premium, honestly, back to premium. And if it may create 5-minute order block from here, so from premium, I will look for short all the way down to data low, CPI low. But once again, above London high, I will lose interest in short at all. So my bias is not bearish. Just looking at this chart, if we can retrace from premium, if we can retrace to premium 5-minute order block, I will short. You're bullish. Okay, so we will see. Data low kind of makes sense after PPI, but once again, we never know. Don't really would like to predict right now. I'm not always shorting, but by the way, I notice I'm really good in shorting. Not perfect but I'm not perfect for looking like long setups. It's much easier for me to short for some reason. But guys, what I found yesterday is crazy. So actually, let's move back to yesterday. What I found is crazy. So for people like me, but I found out that only like yesterday about this. If like lots of people like me, it's much easier to short because market is much easier to drop than going higher. But what I found, look at this. I can invert chart. So just looking at this chart, it's much easier to look for long. I mean, you can find setup. Just looking at this inverted chart and just like bring this back and take setup. I was like, what? Why? But yeah, I found out about this only like yesterday. Look at this perfect tool. Then bring this back. Sometimes like long setup is not obvious for me, but when I look at this a chart like this, it's much more obvious. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, exactly. My husband also said like, don't confuse yourself. But anyways, that's absolutely amazing tool for people who understand how market moves, especially in British market. I was like, what? Absolutely amazing tool. Well, because I decided to backtest. Honestly, that long yesterday wasn't super obvious in my opinion, but when I decided to backtest with inverted chart on 1-minute chart, it was like much more easier to understand this. I don't know why I see market much more better when it's British market. I don't know why. Just it's much easier for me. Yeah, I mean, perfect tool. Yeah, for some people, it's much easier to look for long setup. For some people, it's much easier look for short setup. For some people, both are like easier, but not for me. I notice my best trades when we have British market. Well, just funny. Yeah, market is it's much easier for market to drop. I use Replicanta, so it's like this. Maybe so. I don't know, but just like my observation, and when I was like, we have inverted tool, it's completely different picture. So